in.
Got it. Okay. All right. Let me admit everyone. Admit all.
Hello.
Be with you in a second.
Okay.
Okay. Looks like we're pretty much everyone's. There's a couple still connecting. Can everyone hear me okay? All right. At this time, I'm going to ask Deputy Butler to make his announcements, please.
No, I don't. That's why I'm here.
Morning, everybody. Welcome to County Court 9. Please mute your mics. This is an official court proceeding. Please conduct yourself as if you were inside the courtroom. Remove all hats, no eating or drinking. If you must do so, please remove yourself from the video frame or turn off your video. If you're driving, please pull the vehicle over for your safety and that of others. Keep your video feed still, please. Otherwise, it'll distract the judge and we won't get this expediently completed. As attorneys and defendants come back from the breakout rooms, please keep your mics muted. The judge will know that you are back because she receives a notification on her computer that you're back. She will recognize you and then you can make your announcements. Thank you.
Thank you, Deputy Butler. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to County Court 9. And as usual, we are going to proceed with our docket in the order in which the attorneys appeared on our list. So I'm going to start with Mr. Tim Roundtree. I would like to have the cause number and the name of the defendant because I'm making my notes as we are proceeding through this. Mr. Roundtree, good morning. Uh-oh, wait, what's wrong with your audio?
Can you hear me now, Judge?
Oh, yeah, can do it. Yes, thank you.
You have to turn on the microphone sometimes, I
Oh.
think. Judge, I have Miss Angela Bonicelli Tovar. I'm sure she's here. I've conversed with her this morning. The
Okay,
case number is 660278.
all right. And what are we doing on this?
Judge, I'd like to confer with the state briefly, and then I'll be asking for a reset.
All right, so if you want, I can give you a reset date now, and you can leave from the breakout room.
That would be very helpful.
Okay, let me give you a room.
And I have one other client on your docket, Judge. Maybe I
Oh,
could
Yeah,
address that.
let me get that also, please. Who is that?
It is 657311 Mario Munoz.
Okay, great. And Ms. Munoz is here, Mr. Munoz?
I believe so, but that I don't know. Let me look.
Yes, I'm here.
Thank
Sure.
you very much, sir. I'm marking you present. Okay, so Mr. Roundtree, I'm going to send you to breakout room number 1.
Did you want to give me that reset date, Judge?
Oh, yes, that'll be November 15. Thank you for reminding me.
And may we have that on both cases?
Yes, they'll both
Okay.
come back the same day, okay? All
Last
right,
question.
so-
I'm sorry. May they be excused because I'll just leave straight from the breakout room.
Yes, Ms. Tovar and Mr. Munoz, you are welcome to log off at this time. The court is excusing you. I have marked you present. Have a good day.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay. Joseph Acevedo.
Good morning, Your Honor. May we have a trial setting?
Yes, sir. And who is your client, sir?
It is, Jason Hernandez, case number
Jason.
643421. 643421.
Got it. Okay. And you in a trial setting. That will be January 24 next year.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Is that the only one you have today?
Yes, Your
Honor.
Honor.
Okay,
Your
yes.
Honor, if I may,
yes.
that is still a no file.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just going to reset it for November 15, Mr. Acevedo.
Thank you.
Okay, and
November,
15, 1-5.
okay,
And
thank
what
you.
the other question I have is I don't see Mr. Hernandez. Is he present?
He should be,
Jason
Your Honor.
Hernandez?
I'm here.
Okay, I see you, sir. I'm marking you present. Thank you very much. Okay,
Thank
so
you, Your Honor.
Mr. Acevedo and Mr. Hernandez, the court is excusing you and you're welcome to log off at this time. Have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Frank Sandoval?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
On Mr. Daniel Rodriguez, it's case number 654887.
Okay,
From my understanding, he's still on bond. Your Honor, I'm not sure if he's present. I've sent notifications to him of both his settings and haven't heard back from him.
Mr. Daniel Rodriguez, are you here, sir? Would you please speak up so I can mark you present? Okay, do you have a good phone number for him, Judge?
Your Honor, the number I have, he's never responded to.
Okay.
So I'm just looking up right now the bond information on him online.
Okay,
It looks, let's see. So I can attempt to contact him that way, Your Honor. It's through on Hells. I can attempt
okay.
to contact him that way, Judge. If you'd like to
Yeah.
recall me later in the morning or later in the
Yes. Yeah, if you can just get him to come in for a couple of minutes, I'd like to mark him present and give him a new court date, so that we can not have to issue a warrant. Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'll inform the court or Ms. Castillo prior to my going anywhere whether I have a successful in reaching him.
Okay, I am going to give you a reset date for now, but it's only contingent on his showing up. Otherwise, it's just going to be a warrant.
I appreciate that, Your Honor. What date will that be?
November 15.
Judge, thank you very much. I appreciate the courtesies extended by you and Ms. Castillo, and everyone online. Stay safe.
Thank you, sir. You have a good day. Take care.
Okay.
Miguel Hernandez.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
On page 2, I have Mr. Gabriel Lopez Chavez, and I believe he is present.
Okay, great.
Okay, I
Do-
finally got a hold of him this morning, Judge.
Yeah.
He is a Spanish speaker. He informed me that he is attempting to hire Mr. Alberto Flores, but Mr. Flores is out of town today. I believe he just got the finances together, so I don't think there is a notice of retained counsel filed.
Okay.
So because of that, I would ask for a anywhere from a week to 2 week reset just to see if he can get Mr. Flores hired, and then he can proceed from there without me.
Okay. Let me just say, Gabriel Chavez, are you here, sir? Would you please say something so I can mark you present? I see you now, Mr. Gabriel Lopez Chavez. Okay, I'm going to mark him present. I'm going to reset this to November 15, Mr. Hernandez, so that he'll have plenty of time to get talk to his attorney,
Yes,
get
Judge.
that all worked out, okay?
Thank you, Judge. May we
So-
be excused?
Yes, you are. Both you and Mr. Chavez are welcome to log off at this time. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Everybody have a safe day.
Thank you. You too. Daniel Garcia.
Morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
I have Mr. Jonathan DeMario Oplon. He's on page 1.
All
He has
right.
3 cases. He has 3 cases, Your Honor.
Okay, I
One
just
submitted.
need one cause number will work.
604385.
Okay. And is he here?
He is here, Your Honor.
Thank you. I marked him present. Okay, what would you like to do, Mr. Garcia?
Your Honor, I'd like to speak to the prosecutor, and I will be asking for a reset. This is our first setting.
Okay, I'm going to give you a reset to November 15. Mr. Del Mario can be excused at this point, and you can just leave from the breakout room. So,
Thank you.
Mr. Del Mario, are you here? I know you're here, but will you say something, please? Okay. Is it Valerio or Delmario? Did I mishear that, Mr.
It's
uh,
Demario.
Demario, right?
Demario Aplon.
Okay, there we go, Aplon. Okay. All right, so I'm resetting that to November 15, and Mr. Aplon, Demario Aplon, you're welcome to log off at this time. I've marked you present. Your attorney is going to confer with the state, and I'm going to send Mr. Garcia to, let me see. Breakout room number 2, Mr. Garcia, okay?
Thank you,
So,
Your Honor.
Mr. Aplon, stay in touch with your attorney, okay? Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Stacy Kraus,
Good morning, Judge.
morning.
I have 3 cases.
Okay.
You just want me to go through them?
Yeah, just the,
Okay.
the name of the defendant and the cause number on each.
Okay, Francisca Reyes, 577085.
Okay.
And
Is
then
he
I,
present? Do you happen to know if he's present?
Francisca,
You
Is
would
she-
be in court. I only remember that because
Mr. Reyes, everyone else please stay muted. Mr. Reyes?
it's a Miss Reyes, but
Oh, Miss Reyes, so
you
sorry.
know, I told her about it. I'm trying to get a hold of her still. She
Okay,
hasn't confirmed with me that she is coming in or yet or not.
all right, all
But
right.
she's my first one. Then I
Okay,
have Matthew Valerio, 599443. And he is present.
and I did see Mr. Valerio. Okay, and the third one?
Graciela Rodriguez, 625116, and she is also present. Graciela, can you say hello? You saw her?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
Okay.
saw her. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Marked both Valerio and Rodriguez present.
Thank you.
Okay, and so as far as Reyes, I'm going to wait till the end of the docket. I need that person to come in just for a few minutes so I can mark him present.
Of course, Judge. And I just
Okay.
need to confer.
All right, I'm going to send you to breakout room number 3.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Jeb Locke. I saw Mr. Locke. You're muted still, Mr. Locke. It's just that little microphone icon that sometimes stays on in spite of the fact you try to get it off. Okay, I'm going to come back in about 3 minutes, Mr. Locke, okay? Flavio Hernandez?
Good morning, Your Honor. I
Morning.
have on page 7 at the bottom,
Uh-huh.
cause number 668460,
And
Mr. Alejandro Salazar.
Okay, and I saw your chat that he is present. Thank you, sir.
No, he's not present, Your Honor. I was asking the deputy if he was there, and he was.
Oh, I misread it. Okay,
Yes,
I
ma'am.
tried to read it really fast. Obviously that doesn't work, right?
I don't have my
Okay.
client today, Your Honor.
Okay, all right. So, Mr. Hernandez, what do you want to try to call him and get him in?
No, I've been trying, Your Honor.
Oh.
I would just
Okay,
ask that you hold the warrant for 7 days.
that's what I'm going to do. Okay, all right. Thank you, Mr. Hernandez. And
Thank you.
Your Honor, and I sent you a chat.
all right, on that, let me see. All right. Oh, it's a red file, so I'm not going to do a warrant. I'm just going to reset that, Mr. Hernandez, to November 15.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. And with that, you are excused. Have a great day.
You too.
Thank you. All right, Javier Garcia. Oh, let me go back to Jeb Locke. Are we able to get our audio working? Jeb Locke? I saw him a minute ago. Oh. Okay, so I will come back, I guess. He's not responding. All right. Oh, there we go. Is that
Judge
you, Mr.
Saldaña.
Locke? Yes. Can you hear me, Mr. Locke?
Hi, Judge. I'm sorry. I've been having some problems with my computer,
Yeah, not a problem.
but I can't hear you now. I think we're good.
Okay, great. And
Yeah,
what
I
is the
couldn't get
name?
any audio, but I think
Yeah.
we are with Pedro Sanchez. He's on page 5.
Okay, do you have a cause number for me?
Yes, ma'am. 657-678.
Okay, and is he here today?
And I don't believe he is, Judge. He has 2 felonies pending, and I have yet to have any contact with him. I do not have a good phone number for him, and so I don't think he has notice of today.
Okay.
His cases in the felony court have been indicted, but we've yet to have a court setting there.
All right. Are you the
Hopefully
attorney
they
on the
set us in the next
felonies?
month or so.
Are you the
I'm sorry,
attorney on
Judge.
Are you the attorney on the felonies?
I am, Your Honor.
All right, let's reset that to December 1.
That's great, Judge. Thank you very much. And hopefully we can get him in court on the felony.
All right, thank
Thank
you
you.
very much. Take care.
You too.
Joanne Eco?
Good morning, Judge. I have 2 cases set this morning. The first one is at the very top of page 4, Mohammed Arakil, and the cause number is 650631, and he is present on the Zoom.
Okay, thank you.
On that one, Judge, I'd like to confer with the prosecutor and then get a reset so I can talk to him about whatever the offer is that the prosecutor gives me.
All right, do you have others today also?
Yes, I
Okay.
have Joe Duran. His case number is 668281, and he is on page 6 in the middle of the page.
Okay,
He is present in the courtroom,
great.
and I would like to confer with the prosecutor on his case.
All right. And are those the only 2 or you have one more?
That's it, Judge.
Okay, I'm going to send you to breakout room number 4. I'm going to reset you till November 15. And I can excuse your clients so that they can leave now. And you can just confer with them after you finish with the state, right?
Oh, if you can excuse Mr. Arakil, I may need to confer with Mr. Duran, who's present in the courtroom.
Okay, so I can do that. Okay, Mr. Rockhill, you are excused. I think it's
Thank you,
Mr. I did. Okay, and all right, sir. So you can log off at this time. Just stay in touch with your lawyer, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
All right, so in Mr. Duran and Mr. Rockhill's cases, I'm sending you to breakout room number 4. I am also giving you a reset. Well, maybe I better hold off on Mr. Duran, right?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, all right, let me send you
Thank
to
you,
room
Judge.
4. Thank you. Okay. All right, who did I miss? I missed Javier Garcia. No?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, that's right. Okay, sorry about that.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
I'm here for Shannon Locke, the attorney of record for Gustavo Alonso.
Alonso,
It's
okay.
652793.
Okay.
Mr.
And is
Glo-
Mr. Alonso here, do you know?
Yes, I saw that he was logged in and I saw his video.
Okay, got it. All right, and so what do you want to do on this?
Mr. Alonso has some felony pending out of this incident as well as another felony on a different date, and we were going to request for a reset.
Okay, and you all are the attorneys on the felony, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm going to reset that to December 1. Okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. You have a good day, and you and Mr. Gustavo Alonso are excused and welcome to log off.
Thank
Take
you.
care.
Have a great day, you too.
Thank you. All right, the next one is Michael White.
Yes,
And
Your Honor, I have 2 cases.
Okay.
One of them is Alan Batts, and his case number is 668373.
Okay. And is
The
he
other one?
present? Do you know?
The other person is Amanda Zamaripa,
Okay.
and her case number is 668330.
Okay.
Judge, Judge, this is Attorney Damian Sines. I was retained by Mrs. Zamaritas last week. I filed my notice of appearance last week, and I am present for her this morning.
Okay, all right. So Mr. Sines, I do need you to turn on your video. So Mr. White, apparently, Ms. Samaripa has another attorney on this, Mr. Sines,
Okay.
right?
Well, can
So,
can I see my client, Alex Batts then?
yes, you want to talk to him first and then?
Yes. Yes,
Okay,
Your Honor.
okay. Now, spell the last name for me, please.
Batts.
Okay. All right, let me go ahead. And so Mr. Batts is here, I'm sure. Let me see.
He's in custody.
Oh, I see it. Yeah. Okay. So, Mr. White, I'm going to send you to breakout room number 5.
Number 5?
Yeah.
Oh.
Let me get you there. Michael White. Here we go. So it'll be room 5, and then I will send Mr. Batts there to join you. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Right.
And so, Mr. Batts, when you see on your screen, join room 5, click on that, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Okay, so Mr. Science, I didn't mark you on my list. Let me put you at the end. Damian Science, right?
Yes, Judge. This is a first appearance for Mrs. Zamaritas. We don't have all the discovery.
Yeah.
We don't have any videos. All we have at this point is the officer's report.
Okay, but since you are here, do you want to confer with the state, and you might be able to actually get some of that?
Sure, I can confer.
Okay, well, let me go ahead and send you to a breakout room now. What's the name of your client? Samaripa, right?
Zamaritas, she's on page 6, Judge.
And she's here?
She is here, yes.
Okay, all right, I'm marking. I'm
And
going to
if we
send you to
could,
breakout.
yes, Judge, and considering that we're shy that discovery, can we get a reset date, please?
Yes, sir, that'll be November 15.
All right, Judge.
So, having said that, Ms. Samaripa, if you wish, you can log off at this time, and your attorney will talk to you after he confers with the state, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you,
All right,
Judge.
so I'm going to send you to room 6, I think I said. Let me see, Damien, right here. Damien Science. Oh, Damien Science. That'll be, I said room 6. Okay,
All right, thank you very much.
thank you.
May I
Let me
first,
get
Judge?
back, let me get back to my list. Vanessa Garcia.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
I am here on a few cases, 3 cases. The first one would be Christopher Beach, and he is present, and that's cause number 633224.
Great. Okay, next.
I need to confer with the state on that one.
All right.
And the next one is Kimberly Soto. She is also present, and the cause, I apologize, Your Honor, I'm reading the wrong document. I'm here. Anna Kokrick is cause number 668389.
Okay, hold on. I didn't hear everything you said. So on the first case, is that still correct or not? She is, Beach is still here?
I'm on 2 Zooms right now, and I got them both confused.
Oh, okay. All right, let me start again, okay, just so I can have clear notes. All right, the first one?
The first one is Hannah Kokrick, and the cause number is 668389.
Okay. And is she
And
present?
Confer with the state, and she is present.
Okay, great. All right, and then the next one?
Next one is Ernest Parker, cause number 634457. He is present, and I do need to confer with the state on that one as well.
Okay, all right, and the third one?
That one is Kevin Rios Caraballo, cause number 658145. And I believe that the court has already automatically reset that case due to it being a no file.
Okay. All right, so not on docket. Okay, all right, so on Ms. Kokrick and Mr. Parker, I'm going to send you to breakout room. I think it's going to be number 7, but let me make sure.
Thank you, Your Honor. And Mr. Rios Caraballo, he joined on lockdown Zoom. May he be excused since his case was reset?
Yes, Mr. Caraballo, you are excused and you may leave Zoom at this point. Thank you, sir.
No problem, ma'am.
Okay, so I'm going to send you to breakout room. It'll be number 7
Thank
on
you.
both those cases. Thank you. All right, the next one on my list is Cole Nettles.
Hi, how are you doing this morning, Judge?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I've got the rest of the Donovan Jones cases for this morning. So the first one would be Elizabeth Kim, cause number 636324. And Miss Kim is present in your courtroom right now.
Okay.
I'd just like to confer with the state on this case.
All right.
And I would ask, since Miss Kim did make the appearance in person, if she could be excused, allowed to go home at this time, and I'll give her a call this afternoon with her new court date.
All right. I will excuse Miss Kim, and Deputy Butler, will you please tell her she's excused and she can leave and to stay in touch with her attorney, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Your Honor. And then the next case I have is Ed Leal, cause number 656010. Mr. Leal is present on Zoom right now. I would just need to confer with the state on this case.
All right. And do you want Mr. Leal excused also?
Yes, that would be great, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Leal, I have marked you present, sir, so you are excused and you're free to log off Zoom at this time. Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
Thank you very much. Thank you. You too. Bye.
And then finally, Your Honor, we have Vanessa Gutierrez, cause number 612467. And she'd been being represented by Austin Hagee with our firm. We are also in negotiations with Ms. Gutierrez regarding her fee and us staying on the case. She'd been briefly behind, but it does sound like from recent correspondence that her family's going to be able to help her out with that legal fee. So we are just asking for a brief 30-day reset on her case today, just so we can square up on everything and get motions filed with the court.
All right, so and Ms. Gutierrez will reset that to November 15. And I'm going to send you to breakout room number 8 on Kim and Leal.
Great. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Mary Petrosiak.
Good morning, Judge.
Morning. How are you today?
Doing fantastic. How are you doing?
Oh, good. Thank you.
Excellent. So Mr. Soto has a pending manslaughter case. I don't think we're going to be able to do much with his case in this court. It comes out of the same date. And Mr. Martinez, I'm working on getting him released and into the Veterans Treatment Court through the felony courts. He has 2 felony MTRs.
All right, so both of these people have misdemeanors in our courts, but they have these felonies pending, I guess, right?
Yes, Judge, that's correct.
Okay, and you're the attorney on the felonies?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, so on Mr. Soto, he is here, right?
Yes, Judge, they're both inmates.
Oh, okay. I'm going to mark him present. I'm going to reset you to December 1, I believe. Let me see. Yeah, December 1.
All right. Well, I will see you then, Judge. Thank you very much.
All right. You have a great day. Thank you very much. And you all can log off at this time.
Always a pleasure, Judge.
Stay safe. Take care. Damien Science, I already addressed him. Okay. Next is going to be Lawrence Morales.
Yes, good morning, Judge.
Good morning.
Judge, I'm here on Catherine Contreras. She's on page 5, case number 661129.
Okay.
And Mrs. Contreras is present. She's under the screen name Miguel Cervantes.
Okay.
She's there with the pink robe on.
Okay.
Yes, Judge, we're going to need a reset. We're in the process of gathering some additional evidence that hopefully will be dispositive of the case.
All right. So November 15, will that work?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Then you and Ms. Contreras are excused unless you have something else.
No, ma'am, that's it. Thank you,
All
Judge.
right. Well, you all have a great day. You're welcome to log off at this time and stay safe. Take care.
Thank you, Judge.
Michael Goins.
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Good morning. I'm here on Miss Rihanna Paredes, cause
Okay.
number 649950. And I believe she is in the Zoom meeting, Your Honor,
All
under
right.
Rihanna's iPhone.
Okay. All right. Then what would you like to do on this?
I'd
Do
like
we
to
need
speak to a district attorney, Your Honor.
Okay. I'm going to send you to breakout room number 9, I think.
Thank you,
Let me
Your
make
Honor.
sure. Okay.
Okay, Olga, case number
All right.
668382.
Somebody
The
is
matter
not
state of
muted.
Texas versus Jonathan Stevens. The defense attorney is Gary Hillier.
Okay. Somebody please mute. I think I hear Judge Gonzalez. Okay. So, Mr. Goins, you're going to room 9, I think I just said. I think I sent you there. Yeah, okay. All right, at this time, I'm going to call on Sir Raymond Vale. Okay, he's away from his desk. Sergio Ibarra.
Good morning, Your Honor. I have Gabriel Foz this morning. That case has pending felonies that are set on the 29th of October. He's also in federal custody and has been for a little while now. What we're attempting to do is come up with some sort of resolution on these cases while he's in that custody, which of course, as the court knows, is pretty difficult to, kind of tricky. We'll say that it can be tricky, but we're asking for some time to be able to secure that. The felonies kind of take the lead on in this particular situation.
And you're obviously the attorney on the felonies, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's reset that to December 16.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
May I be excused, Your Honor?
Yes, sir. You have a great afternoon. Take care.
You as
Thank you. All right. So next is, all right. I need to call on the next lawyer. Let's see. I just called Raymond Vale, but I think he's out of range. Oh, there you are, Mr.
Okay,
Vale.
Judge. I'm here.
Okay.
All
right.
Judge, on mine, I have Miss Sierra. It's case number 661040. I did send some materials to the prosecutor that is basically they need it in order to consider a dismissal in this case. They have not had enough time to review it. I would like to ask for just a short reset, maybe 2 weeks, just so they can take a look at it for possibility of dismissal. They asked me to locate the materials that were dispositive in their decision making for it. I was able to obtain them. And again, we forwarded by email to Ms. Elizondo. I don't know if she's still there in the court, but she hasn't had an opportunity to review them. So I'd like to give them at least 2 weeks and see if we can get this case disposed of. My client has been trying to zoom in, but she's been having some technical issues. I did have my staff talk to her on the phone, and so she is present, but she may not be showing up on your screen.
Okay, I'll mark her present. All right, so I'm resetting that to November 15. Obviously, if I get it resolved before that, we will get an update to our docket.
Okay, Judge.
So I was going to say something about, oh, yeah. And the reason I'm going to give plenty of time for a 30-day reset is we're all staying very busy. You as defense attorneys and the state and all of us. So, you know, if it gets resolved sooner, great. But I just don't want to let it, fall through the cracks. So,
Yes, ma'am.
all
That
right.
sounds
So
fine.
you and Miss Sierra, okay, are excused and you're welcome to log off at this time. Have a great day. Thank you.
Thanks. You too, Judge. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right. I need the next attorney, Stacy Krause. Did you have a chance to confer?
I did, Judge. Thank you. So Francisca Reyes, as it turns out, is not in your court, Judge. I apologize.
Oh, wrong court. Okay.
So
never
you don't
mind.
need to worry about her.
Okay.
On Matthew Valerio's case, Brett is going to be submitting a dismissal on that.
Okay. All right. So then that's, and on Rodriguez?
On Graciela Rodriguez, I have an offer. I need some time. Both of these were county court 2 transfer cases, so I haven't actually done much with them in 2 years.
Okay.
So I need some more time with Graciela's case to refresh my memory on everything. but I did
Okay.
get an offer. And, so I'll be talking with her about what all of that means.
All right, let's reset that to November 15, okay?
Okay, perfect.
All right, well, you have a great afternoon, and you and Ms. Rodriguez are welcome to log off.
Okay, thank you. And
Thank
Mr.
you.
Valerio, you can log off too.
All right. Okay, let me see. Anybody come back from conferring? Michael White.
Yes, Your Honor, I just came back from conferring with my client, and there's a felony pending and related to this. The
Okay.
two cases occurred together, so I would like to get a reset on this.
And are you the attorney on the felony?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm
Okay.
both.
Let's come back December 1 on that, okay?
December 1, that's good.
Okay, great. Okay,
Do that, Alex?
Mr. White.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
And so you and Mr. Batts are excused, and you have a wonderful afternoon. You can
Thank
log
you.
off. Thank you.
Thank
Okay, I see Mr. Hernandez coming in.
Mr. Ritchie, this case has been sent.
All right, everyone, please stay muted. Everyone stay muted. Okay. Good morning, Mr. Hernandez.
Good morning, Judge. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good, good.
Who are you here on today? Is this a recall from yesterday?
It is, Judge. It's a Richard Sosa. I apologize for yesterday. I was stuck in Zoom till about 2.
I can understand. We're all busy right now. So can you give me a cause number on that, Bill?
Yes, Judge. It's 620008.
Okay, great. And he was here yesterday, so I'm going to mark him present. All right, so what do you want to do on this? Do you want to confer with the state
Judge, he has
on
a
this?
felony pending, and the agreement on the felony is that this will be TIC.
Okay. You're the attorney on the felony, right?
I am, Judge.
All right, let's reset this to, let's reset it to December 16, okay?
That'll work. Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you. You're excused, Mr.
Thank
Hernandez.
you.
Have a great day. Take care.
You too. Thank you, Judge.
All right,
Your Honor, may I log out too?
Mr. Sosa, you are excused, sir. Yes, you're welcome to log off, and you have a great day. Take care.
Thank you, Judge. You too.
Okay. Anybody back from conferring? I do not see any other attorneys. Let me start on the people in the Zoom on Pixel 4a 5G. Will you please identify yourself, sir? You need to unmute yourself first. Thank you.
Yes, Judge. My name is Timothy Prieto. I'm with Corley, Miss Linda Corley is my attorney.
Okay. All right. So I'm just going to make a notation here that you are present.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Do I go ahead and mute myself?
Yeah, go ahead and mute yourself again, please, sir. And if you have a chance, under more, I don't know what your screen shows, but usually under more, you can
Yes, ma'am.
click on that and it'll say rename, and you can put your name instead of Pixel 4a.
Yes, ma'am. I'll do that right now. Thank you.
Great. Thank you very much.
Of course.
Let me see. Mr. Batts. I guess he is gone. All right, let me just go ahead and take care of that.
Judge,
Yes, sir.
Counsel Flavio Hernandez asked me if Alejandro Salazar was here, and he is here.
Okay. Okay. I think I did mark him present.
Okay.
Yes.
Is he conferring?
So he came in. Yeah, I marked him present. Then it was a mistake. So I just marked him present again. So Mr. Hernandez, I think I reset him already to November
Alejandro
15th.
Salazar.
So Alejandro Salazar, his client, is excused and free to go. I've reset this case for November 15.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, if you would tell that to Mr. Salazar, that will be, oh, why don't you just bring him up, please?
He's Spanish speaker.
Okay.
Tell her your name. Judge wants to talk.
Okay. ¿Usted es el señor Alejandro Salazar?
Sí.
Ok. ¿Sabe el nombre de su abogado?
José Hernández.
Flavio Hernández. Ok. Ok. Voy a pedirle que platique con la señora Castillo para que tengan todos los datos necesarios. Si usted tiene preguntas o el abogado tiene preguntas, entonces tenemos información para facilitar la comunicación, ¿ok?
Ok.
Pero el señor Hernández ya se retiró y usted necesita regresar a la corte el 15 de noviembre, ¿ok? Sin falta. ¿Ok?
Ok.
Ok. Entonces nos vemos el 15 de noviembre a las 10 de la mañana aquí en la corte.
Ok.
Ok, señor Salazar, entonces se puede retirar y que pase buenos días. Gracias.
Gracias. Igualmente, buenos días.
All right. I just wanted to, Deputy Butler, can you have him hold on? I want him to talk to Aleda Castillo so we can make sure we have all the information. I told him he was excused, but I just remembered, I also told him I wanted him to visit with her. So I want to put him in a breakout room with Ms. Castillo, so then he can leave immediately after that, okay?
Okay, you want to do that now then?
Yeah, I'm going to send him to courtroom confer. Well, actually, how do I do that again? I don't remember.
We're in court confer.
Okay. So I need to get Mr. Salazar. Deputy Butler, what is, I don't see him on my list. Man, let me keep looking. No. Since he's in the courtroom, so I'm just gonna, I don't know how to send him to courtroom confer. How do I do that?
He's in the courtroom confer and
Already.
then
Okay,
that's
so
the room you're gonna put up.
Okay, so you're gonna go there, right? Okay. All right, Aleda, I'll get it straight here. I don't need to do that because you're already co-host.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll
thank
take
you.
care of it.
Thank you. All right, let me get back to my docket. Linda Corley. I think she must be on another Zoom right now.
Hi, Your Honor. I'm Timothy Prieto. That's my attorney. Yes, she is on another court. I've been texting her.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
We'll just wait for her to get free. Okay.
Thank you.
Alexis Delgado, can you unmute yourself, please?
Hello, Your Honor.
Good morning. Who is your attorney, sir?
Robert M. Maurer.
Okay. Robert Maurer. Okay. M-A-U-R-E-R for Alexis Delgado. Okay. All right. And I'm sure he's in another court, so we're just going to wait for him. You are welcome to wait, Mr. Delgado, or I can excuse you if you prefer, and I will mark you having been present. So whatever.
Yeah, if that would be excused, please.
All right. I'm going to excuse you at 10:55, and I will advise your attorney that when he comes in that I have excused you at this point. So you're welcome to log off at this time. Thank you, Mr. Delgado.
Thank you, Judge. Have a good day.
You too. Let me see. Rihanna's phone. I think you were Miss Eagles. Let me see. Who's your attorney, Miss Rihanna?
Michael Going.
Okay, he is still conferring, I think, actually. Let's see if I can find that. Yeah. And did you get a chance to confer with him, Miss Bettis?
No, not yet.
Okay. Let me see where Mr. Goins is. Yeah, he's still waiting to confer, so we'll just wait for him, okay? All right,
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Cole Nettles, did you have a chance to confer?
I did, Your Honor, and there were several videos I thought we were still going to be waiting on, but it looks like Chris has uploaded everything on both Elizabeth Kim and Ed Liao. So I would just ask the court for a 30-day reset so I can view these new videos, and then hopefully be able to work this out at the next setting.
All right, November 15.
All right. And then I believe Your Honor already excused these clients. May I now be excused?
Yes, sir. You have a wonderful afternoon. Take care. Thank you.
Your Honor.
All right. Linda Corley, good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
And your client, Mr. Prieto, is here. I didn't
is,
get a
Judge.
cause number. Do you have a cause number for me, please?
Yes, it is cause number 661992.
All right, great. And what did you need to do on this?
Judge, I think we have a plea. We've accepted a plea offer, but I talked with my client yesterday. I think we need to look at one more video. And so if I could get another setting, we should do the plea most likely on that date.
Okay, November 15, okay?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Ms. Corley.
May my
and-
client now be excused?
Yes, ma'am. You're welcome to log off. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Mr.
Judge.
Prieto, you
Thank
can
you.
log off too.
Thank you.
All right. Aaron Schultz, will you please unmute yourself?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good morning, sir. Who is your
Good morning.
attorney?
Ernest Acevedo.
Okay. He is probably in another court right now.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
so we will wait for him. And you're certainly welcome to wait also. You let me know if you want to be excused, I can do that. But at this point, if you need to get to work or anything like that, I can.
I don't have to
excuse
be
you.
anywhere, ma'am.
Okay, good. Well, we're happy to have you stay. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, Ernest Parker, can you unmute yourself, please, and turn on your video?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, who is your attorney, sir?
I believe Vanessa Garcia.
Garcia. Yeah, you know what? I'm not sure she's still here. I gave her a reset before she went in to confer, I think. No, she's still here. Actually, she's conferring right now. So I was going to give you a choice if you want to wait for her to finish conferring and then you can, talk to her. Or if you want to be excused, you can talk to her later. Whatever you want to do.
If I can be excused, please.
All right, Mr. Garcia, Mr. Parker, I'm going to excuse you at 10:59, okay? It may be that your attorney will be calling you because if she got some information she wants to share, she may be calling you, and so you should look out for her phone number, okay?
Not a problem.
Otherwise, you stay in touch with her, okay?
Yes.
Thank you, sir. You may log off. Thank you. All right. Ms. Eagle, good morning. Did you have a chance to confer?
I did have a chance to confer, Judge, and I would ask if you could reset Mr. Duran's case to November 15th, and then
Okay.
I will confer with him about his options by phone.
Okay, that is granted. And so Mr. Duran will need to come back November 15. And at this time, I'll excuse you and Mr. Duran.
Thank you, Judge, and he's in the courtroom, so.
I will tell Deputy Butler, would you please tell Mr. Joe Duran that he is excused and he may leave?
Judge.
Thank you very much. You take care. Okay, Robert Valdez.
In
Good
175.
morning. Mr.
I have
Valdez.
Eric Chagoy on page 2. He's present.
Okay.
And also we have page 1, the traffic appeals. We have done the paperwork on a plea on Mr. Chagoy.
Okay. All right. So, and you've already done everything that the agreement called for?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
My staff
All right.
assures me that we have. I'm not that good at computers.
Yeah.
But
Okay, so I'm just going to make a notation. I need to sign off on that. I've been going to the courthouse every afternoon. I may not be able to go today, but for sure I want to make myself a note to sign it tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay, so that'll take care of that. So on Mr. Chagoy, what do you want to do?
Well, Mr. Chagoy, we're doing the plea now on the ticket appeals that I don't know about I forget what you do with the court cost, Judge. That's
Oh yeah, well actually you sent me a email yesterday about that, and I forwarded it to the state because I don't know if the fact that they didn't put it in the offer, if that means that it goes away. So I don't have an answer for you yet, but I am working on it.
Okay. Give me an
Okay.
answer and we'll do the plea. And
Okay.
on Chagoy, we're doing the.
I tell you what, do you want to go to a breakout room and talk to either Brett or Chris, and maybe they can give you an answer?
Sure. Mm-hmm.
All right, that way you'll get some resolution. Okay, I'm going to send you to room 10.
Okay.
Okay. Did that come up? Maybe I'm not sure I did it right. Yeah, okay. So Mr. Valdez will be next. All right, we're in good shape. All right. Isaiah Tobias, will you please unmute yourself, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Who is your attorney, sir?
My attorney is Stephen Strouch.
Okay, we actually recall that for today.
Yes,
So we are waiting for Mr. Strouch. Everyone is staying super busy, so if you don't mind waiting, hopefully he'll come in before noon, okay?
Yes, ma'am. I believe I have a felony pending.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, that makes a big difference. Let me make sure that is correct. And if that's the case, I'll just go ahead and reset it. Let me just make sure.
Because my felony hasn't been set either yet.
What court is that out of?
That's in 290.
Okay.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Oh, good morning. I'll be with you 1 second.
Sure.
Okay, Aleda, did we bring Mr. Tobias back from yesterday? Because I do not see him on today's docket. Maybe is he added on today?
On Mr. Tobias was added
Yeah.
on, Your Honor.
Okay.
And his
So,
case number is 649-812. I get notified by email this via council, but he must be very busy.
yeah.
Let me
Okay.
confirm his felony pending.
Okay, great.
He does have felony 290th, and he was scheduled on September 20th, but it doesn't show another reset date. That's why we had it afterwards.
Oh, okay. All right. So, well, Mr. Tobias, if you want to wait, you're welcome to wait. You want to do that? Whatever you want to do.
El nombre de tu abogado.
I'll go ahead and wait, ma'am.
All right, great. All right, thank you, sir. All right, Mr. Let me see. I had somebody else come back. Ms. Garcia. Oh, there we go. You had a chance to confer?
No, I haven't, Judge.
Actually, I was talking to Vanessa Garcia.
Oh, sorry,
I'm
Judge.
sorry. Okay, you had been conferring?
Yes, Your
and-
Honor.
Okay, that was on Ernest Parker and Hannah Cookright, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so do you need a reset? What are we gonna do on this?
So on Miss Hannah Kokrick on cause number 668-389, we are missing some discovery, so the state is working on getting that for us. So we do need a reset.
All right, will November 15 work?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and then on Parker.
And then on Mr. Parker, the state is also missing some discovery. We've had several resets on this for missing videos. So if we can maybe make it a sooner reset date, that would be great.
Okay, all right, let me see. You want less than 30 days?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Let me see what I can do. All right, so that would be, how about October 12th?
October 12th?
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Okay, let's do that. On Mr. Parker, come back October 12th. I did excuse Mr. Parker at 10:59, so he doesn't know about this new date. But I told him to stay in touch with you, so.
Thank you,
Okay.
Your Honor. At this time, may I be excused?
Yes, ma'am. You have a wonderful afternoon. Thank
You
you.
too. Have a good rest of your day.
Thank you. All right. Mr. Goins, you had a chance to confer?
I have, Your Honor. This is still an unfollowed case, I believe, and they do not have the blood alcohol back from the state of Texas yet.
All right. Let's reset that to December 16. Okay?
Okay, Your Honor, may I speak to my client in a breakout room real quick?
Absolutely. Let me look at where you were, and I may just ask you to go back there. Yeah, if you'll go back to room 9, and I'm going to send, let me see, hold on. Rihanna Pettis there, okay? All right,
Thank
if
you,
you
Your
go
Honor.
back to 9, I'll send Miss Pettis there. Thank you. Okay.
Ok, ¿qué es tu pregunta, perdón?
All right.
¿Cómo se llama el abogado?
Okay, Aleda, you need to mute yourself, please. Okay. All right, next, I'm sorry, Mr. Garcia. I'm David Garcia. Let me
Morning,
call on
Judge.
you now. Good morning.
I've got Isaac Olson. He has 2 cases in your court, 2 cases in County Court 7 that another attorney represents him on, 2 felonies in the 379th that I represent him on, and a new night mag that there's no attorney appointed out of the 379th.
Okay, let's reset that to December 1.
Perfect, Judge.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Garcia. You have a great afternoon, and you and Mr. Olson are excused. You know,
Thank
I
you,
didn't
Judge.
ask, did he come in? I don't see Mr. Olson.
I tried to reach him. He's always been very good about contacting me and showing up, Judge. So
Okay,
I
so
don't see him on here.
must have been an oversight then. Okay, I'll let it go. All right,
I-
but he needs to be sure and make an appearance, okay?
I will, Judge. I appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
You have a great
Thank
day.
you. You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right,
Good morning, Your Honor.
good morning. How are you, Mr.
Sean
Sheffield?
Sheffield. I have Matthew Holman, who I believe is in the courtroom.
Yes, I think he is there.
He has a felony pending in the 227th.
Oh, okay. All right, so you're the attorney on the felony?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr.
Yep.
Sheffield. We'll reset that to December 1.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so then you and Mr. Short memory problem here.
Holman
Coleman. Okay, or excuse
Holman.
him.
With an H.
Hol-
Sorry, Judge.
Holman. Okay. You're
It-
both. Give me the cause number on that.
Sure.
So I don't have.
It is 617451.
Thank you very much. Okay, then I won't have problems reading my notes. You have a
Great.
wonderful afternoon. Take care.
Judge, if they could let him know that he can leave, Your Honor,
Yes, sir.
and I'll text him also.
He is in the courtroom, right? I will
Yes, Your Honor.
ask Deputy Butler to let him go. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Take
Judge.
care.
You have a great day.
You too. Thank you. Deputy Butler,
He's been excused, ma'am.
thank you so much.
And on the last council that left, David Garcia, I have Jeremy Whitlock here.
Oh, okay. Then Mr. Whitlock is excused and he just needs to stay in touch with his lawyer, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Aleda, I'm wondering if Mr. Garcia did not realize that Mr. Whitlock was also here today.
I sent him a chat, Judge.
Oh, you did? Okay. All right, so let me see if did he respond? Huh.
No, he didn't respond to me.
Okay, well, I guess we'll have to recall that for tomorrow then, Aleda, please.
Who are we talking about, Your Honor?
David Garcia had another client in addition to Mr. Olson. He had a Mr. Jeremy Whitlock, and Mr. Whitlock was in the courtroom. I excused him thinking that Mr. Garcia had addressed that, but I realized after Deputy Butler told me that he had not. So I want to recall Jeremy Whitlock's case for tomorrow, but Mr. Whitlock, since he was here today, doesn't have to be here tomorrow.
Does he want to hang in there and see if I can do a re-invite and see?
Oh, okay, well, okay. Mr. Whitlock is still there. I just excused him.
Oh, okay. He's already gone.
Well, I just asked Deputy Butler to excuse him, and he's the one that told me that he was also David Garcia's client. And I had already excused Mr. Garcia, so I went ahead and said, well, he can leave. But I think we'll just recall Mr. Garcia for tomorrow, and we won't need Mr. Whitlock to come back. And I always forget to get the cause number from Mr. Garcia. So,
650188, Judge.
thank you very much. Okay. All right, so let me see who else is here. We're still waiting for Ernest Acevedo, Robert Maurer, and Stephen Strouch. And you did talk to Mr. Stephen Carmona, Leda? I think so, right? He needed a court-appointed attorney.
What case was that, Your Honor? What number?
656422.
Yes, was taken care of November 15th.
Okay, great. The other one that we were waiting also for, well, no, we took care of Joanne Eagle. Okay, Raul Cepeda was in the courtroom. He needed a court appointed also.
He's been taken care of as well, Your Honor.
Great, thank you. And one other one that I didn't ask who the attorney was is 668428 Juan Gonzalez.
Wayne Young.
Wayne
Wayne
Young.
Young,
Thank you.
and that's a no file.
Okay, no file.
He's in the courtroom, Judge.
Yes, that's why I was looking at the
Okay.
list you had given me. So,
All right.
okay. Yeah, I'm
And a
marking him
side note,
present. Yes.
from yesterday, the $300 bond for Everina Chris, she's here in the courtroom.
Okay.
Just waiting for you to Adobe sign the mag order, the commitment, and send it to me so I can print it and take her down so she can get out of here.
All right. I actually signed it yesterday. It was dated
Yes, ma'am.
for today. I was
Yes,
dated for
but
today, the 28th, but did
was
the,
it? 'Cause-
I did it last night about 10:30. Let me see if I can pull it up. I'll go to Adobe Sign and see if I
Okay.
can pull it up.
yeah, I think a lady sent it to you this morning too.
Yeah, but I had already signed it, so let me see. Okay, completed. While waiting for me.
Hey, Judge, I'm here.
All right, I'll be right there. I'll be with you 1 second. Okay. Okay.
Your Honor,
Yes, I'll be right
If-
there. I just want to get some things done since I'm here on Adobe Sign. That are just waiting for me, so I'll be a couple of minutes more. And I'm just really concentrating on the ones that the state sent me. Okay. All right, I am going to be right back in Zoom. I didn't do that right. Okay, I did not find the, because I got distracted. I went to pull up the signed paperwork for the magistrate warning and the PR bond on Miss Chris. I didn't see it on my Adobe Sign, but I didn't look in the completed. Do you happen to have signed copies of those, Aleda? Maybe it's in the Outlook. Might be.
let me resend it, Your Honor.
Okay, great. Good morning, Mr. Acevedo.
Good morning.
You are here on Baron Schultz, right?
I am, and I do need to confer with the DA.
All right, can you give me the cause number of Mr. Schultz's case?
I can, Judge. His case number is 643295.
Thank you very much. I'm going to send you to breakout room number, let me see. I don't know what happened.
I just got a notification to breakout room 8.
Well, no, that's not good because that's out of the, that's not in line with what's waiting. So let me move you to room, I think it'll be 11. That's better. Yeah, room 11.
Thank you.
Sorry about that. Thank you. Okay. I saw Mr. Gary Hillier. You are here on Kimberly Rodriguez.
Good morning, Your Honor. That's correct. We've completed the paperwork and I sent it to Aleda earlier, Judge.
Oh, okay. Is that going to be a plea today then?
Yes, Judge.
Okay.
Did you say you sent it to me?
Yes, ma'am. It was about an hour ago, I think. We're having some technical difficulties, but let me tell the time.
All right. I did not see it in my Adobe Sign, but did you use a PDF or did you use Adobe Sign?
I think it was Adobe Sign, Judge. So they're both electronically signed and then paperwork was sent to you, the court.
All right. I'm going to go back there and make sure that I didn't miss something. I'll be back in a minute. You will be able to see me and hear me, but I will be on another screen.
Okay, Your Honor.
All right, let me see. Let me look at the completed, manage. All right, completed. No. No, okay. Waiting for me. Okay, here we go. Here's Averina Chris. Let me sign that again. And, all right. All right. And the commitment order. All right. All right, I just signed the Averina Chris paperwork. I'm still looking for
The Kimberly, I have
Rodriguez.
it. I'm fixing
You
it.
have that? Okay. All right. Because I
send it to
couldn't
you.
find that in the completed here. All right. Then I'm just going to come back and all right. So you're going to send it to me on the Outlook, right, Aleda?
On the Adobe, Your Honor.
Oh, you are? Okay. Well, let me go back to the Adobe then so I can get it.
Okay, should be en route. And I think Caleb Harris is needing counsel or maybe we can put him in a breakout room.
All right, Caleb Harris. All right, I'm going to sign Kimberly Rodriguez's paperwork, and I will be back to do that in a minute. So did you all get the Chris paperwork? I did sign it again. Okay. All right, so. Well, I don't know why it's not letting me. Here we go. One. All right. All right. I will have the Kimberly Rodriguez paperwork.
Unknown caller.
Okay. I have the paperwork on Kimberly Rodriguez. Now, you were asking me to do something else, Aleda. What was I going to do?
We have a gentleman, Caleb Harris, that does not have counsel.
And where is he? I don't see him
Page
on
3.
my screen. No,
Yeah.
He's
The one with
is
the
he in
hand.
the court? Is he on the court?
No, you're on
With
the
the
screen.
hand?
Yeah. There's a little hand. Caleb Harris.
I'm not seeing it. I see Deputy Butler, Baron Schultz, Aleda Castillo, Brett Bosis. I don't see
Caleb Harris.
Harris. Well, I don't see him. I don't see him at all.
I'm here.
Okay, say something again.
I'm here.
Caleb Harris. Okay, great. Okay. Can you start your video, sir, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. And he needs to go to a breakout room to confer with you, Aleda?
Ma'am.
Aleda?
I'm not certain if he's going to hire or apply.
Okay, so let me see. Mr. Harris, good morning, sir. You do not
Yes,
have
ma'am.
an
Good
attorney,
morning.
right? Good morning.
No, ma'am.
All right, so I can give you another 30 days if you want to hire an attorney, or if you feel that you would qualify for indigent status, you can apply for a court-appointed attorney, and Ms. Castillo can interview you at this time. You let me know what you want to do, sir.
If I couldn't find one, then how would I go about getting one?
Okay, so you have already tried to find a lawyer and you just didn't have any luck, is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so then it sounds like if you want to be interviewed to see if you qualify for a court-appointed attorney, you don't have anything to lose. If you don't qualify, then you'll be back to where you are now, where you'll have to just be calling a number of law offices and see if you can get an attorney. So
Yes, ma'am.
shall I put you in a breakout room so Ms. Castillo can help you with the paperwork?
Yes,
All right.
ma'am.
All right, let me do that then. Okay, here we go. So what you're going to see on your screen, it'll say join breakout room. You click on that and you will go to a room. I'm going to send you to room 2. So click on that and then Miss Castillo will come to you. She is very, very busy, so it may take a few minutes before she comes to you, okay? All right, well, he's gone. He's in room 2. Okay. All right. Okay. So, Mr. Bosis, we do have a plea ready on Kimberly Rodriguez. Can you do that at this time?
Yes, I can, Your Honor.
All right, that's cause number 623220. All right, so Ms. Rodriguez, will you please unmute yourself, ma'am? Raise your right hand and be sworn, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Do you solemnly swear the testimony that you are about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God? Yes. Thank you.
Thank you. You may lower your hand. This is cause number 623220, the state of Texas versus Kimberly Rodriguez. Counsel, please make your announcements.
Brett Bosis for the state.
Gary Hillier for Ms. Rodriguez. Judge, we're ready.
Thank you. So, Mr. Bosis, are we proceeding on the information as it was presented?
Yes, we are, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. All right, so are you Kimberly Rodriguez?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
You've been charged with the offense of driving while intoxicated as a first offense. And I'm going to mark my copy because it doesn't have the little box where it is. Well, it doesn't have it there either. All right, so the range of punishment for this is the first line where it says $0 to $2,000 fine and or 72 hours up to 180 days in Bexar County Jail. Do you understand that, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so this defendant's waiver of constitutional rights you have already reviewed with your attorney. And if you had any questions, you had an opportunity to ask them, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so we're going to go to page 2 where it shows defendant's signature. And you see there the defendant's signature. Did you sign this?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand that by signing this document, you are giving up your right to a jury trial, your right to remain silent, as well as all those other rights in that document?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have an agreement with the state and I follow it, but then later tonight you change your mind and you think, oh, I want to take that plea back, you would need my permission to be able to do that, but I do not have to give that permission. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right. If I assess a harsher punishment than what you have agreed to, then you can take back your plea and nothing you've said or signed for today's hearing can be used against you. Also, another thing for you to know is if you plead no contest, and you have not, it looks like, I could still find you guilty of this offense. I just need you to understand that, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so Mr. Hillier, have you had an opportunity to discuss the charge with Ms. Rodriguez?
I have, Your Honor, yes.
In your opinion, does she have a rational and factual understanding of the charge?
I do, Your Honor.
Has she been able to assist you in her defense?
She has.
All right, I will approve the waiver. Is there an agreement?
Yes, there is, Your Honor. The agreement is for a $500 fine plus court costs, 12 months deferred adjudication, 60 hours community service, the DWI intervention class, the victim impact panel, the TAP evaluation, ignition interlock for half the term, and $60 restitution to DPS.
Mr. Hillier, is that your understanding of the agreement?
It is, Your Honor, yes.
All right, so Ms. Rodriguez, to the offense of driving while intoxicated as a first offense as a Class B misdemeanor. How do you plead, ma'am?
Guilty?
Is anybody forcing you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you doing this of your own free will?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I will accept your plea. I am not making any findings of guilt at this time. I'm placing you on deferred adjudication for a period of 12 months, assessing a $500 fine plus court costs, 60 hours community service, a DWI intervention course, victim impact panel, TAP evaluation, and on your vehicle, ignition interlock for 1/2 your term. Also, you are to pay $60 restitution to the Department of Public Safety. So, deferred adjudication can be a good result. If you keep all your promises, you will not have a conviction for this offense. That's a good thing, right?
Yes, ma'am.
However, the court expects you to comply 100% with all the terms and conditions of your probation, because if the state were to file a motion and I find sufficient reason to follow it, I can give you that conviction, revoke your community supervision, assess up to 180 days in Bexar County Jail, and you would have a very limited right of appeal. So that's the downside. So there's a lot riding on completing this successfully, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, is there anything further? Oh, let me say one more thing about this agreement. I want to give you an additional option. I don't know if you've been vaccinated for COVID, and I don't need to ask you, but I'm going to offer you an incentive. If you have already been vaccinated with the 2 doses of the COVID vaccine, if you show the court evidence of that, you will get 24 hours credit against your 60 hours community service, okay?
Okay, thank you.
And if you have not, if you get vaccinated and show proof, you will get those same 24 hours credit, okay? So, all right. Is there anything further from defense? I'm sorry, I don't remember if I asked you that already.
Nothing from the defense, Judge.
All right, state.
Nothing further from the state, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Rodriguez, I have followed your agreement, ma'am. That means you do not have a right to appeal. I want to wish you the best of luck. Now, I did not print it out, but I know that you filled out a personal data sheet. That is a very important document for your sake and for the probation office. So I'm going to ask you, do you swear that everything you put on there is true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, because this is how they're going to keep in touch with you. Hopefully we don't have any more issues like this pandemic, worse, because it's very important that they be able to communicate with you and vice versa. So that's why that document is so important. All right, at this time, I'm going to ask you, we're adjourning this hearing. I'm going to ask you to join Mr. Richardson, our court liaison officer, in breakout room. Let me tell you, it'll be breakout room 3. He's going to give you important information on what to expect and how to proceed. And Mr. Hillier, may I send you there also to be with your client?
Yes, please, Your Honor.
All right. And Mr. Richardson will be joining you all there shortly. Good luck to you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Your Honor, have a
You
good
take
day.
care.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. At this time, Mr. Valdez, you had a chance to confer, is that right?
Yes, I did, Judge. I talked to both prosecutors on the ticket appeal that's on page 1. They're going to waive the court costs, and we're going to do the plea on that.
Okay, all right. Then that was on Eric Chagoy, and I see is here. And you did
No.
already fill out the paperwork?
Yes, on Mr. Shagoy. That's,
Okay.
we're going to do the plea. Now,
Leda?
the other thing, we have a motion to suppress this afternoon.
Yes.
And they were reaching out, they have a felony that came out of the same transaction that has not been indicted. And the prosecutor is going to reach out to the prosecutor. And I also want to talk to them to see if we can work something out with that these will go away. So in that vein, we'd like to see if the court would not be opposed to postponing this scheduled motion to suppress this afternoon to allow us to see if we can work it out.
Yeah, certainly. That is not a problem.
I
We can
appreciate
go
it.
ahead and reschedule this. Do you have any preferences to how soon we do this? Do you want us to reschedule it for after you all get a chance to
Yes.
do all this conferring?
Yes, I can then reach out
So-
to Alida.
Okay, yeah, let me leave it at that. You go ahead and talk to Ms. Castillo and she can go ahead and get you a date that everybody's happy with, okay?
All right.
Okay, great. So then let me just double check. Let's see, on the plea paperwork that you did, was that with Adobe Sign or was that through a PDF? Do you know?
We
Was it the
emailed
one-
it because I think that you wanted it signed. We emailed it to you.
All right, let me go to that site and see if do you have it, Alida? She's conferring with
She should have it, but
Mr.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Yeah.
I was with, regarding
the court-appointed attorney.
question,
of the person.
question on surety or pure bond on this Chris lady.
Oh, yeah, okay, well, that's the other thing. I did sign the PR bond.
Pure bond.
I did.
What you said yesterday.
I signed,
Hasn't got any PR bond paperwork that puts that it's a PR bond on the computer. Crystal hasn't.
Where is that pure bond paper? Okay,
No one ever
I think we need to work on a pure bond paper. That's what they're waiting on.
that's a holdup, okay, all right.
We'll work on it in a
Well,
minute.
all right, let me, in the meantime, do you have the plea paperwork on Mr. Chagoy? I didn't see it on my Adobe Sign, but I can go back and check and see if it just came through.
email to
It was
Alida.
emailed, okay, so it's actually in the Outlook. Let me go look for it there.
All right, I'm sorry, Your Honor. Let me have that case number so I can look for it.
All right, let me see, I'll tell you in 2 seconds. It is, oh, I didn't get that from you, Mr.
Oh, I got it,
Bogus.
640, 677. Let
Okay,
me check if, do not have the free paperwork on that. I had a lot of, no, I had some motions, but back on March.
okay, so did you get the plea paperwork from the courthouse, Mr. Valdez, or how did you get that?
We got it from Aleda's email and we
Oh.
signed and emailed them back.
All right, well, I'm gonna look on my Outlook and see if I can find it somehow.
There's one was it sent to me?
It was
was
not
not?
sent,
No, I'm asking when.
Oh, this morning.
yeah, probably, I mean, we take some time to get ready for it.
There's
The docket.
something. I found something.
Yeah. Here
Oh,
is.
it was under the SID number, that's why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll send it to you, Your Honor.
Okay, great, thank you. Yeah, we're getting to be pretty good
Yes, it-
detectives, right?
Can you hear me, Judge?
Yes, I can.
As an aside, today is National Sons Day, so don't forget to call Umberto.
Thank you for the reminder. I'm sorry, I don't watch my calendar very closely, so I miss those things. National Sons Day. Well, he's the only one I have, and everyone knows I love him dearly, so
Well, you do, and that's why I'm reminding you.
thank you.
And I need to call him too. I have a case with him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't have that paperwork. I don't have that paperwork. It has to be sent to me and I'll send it to the judge. I'm doing some other people.
Okay. But before Crystal makes up the PR bond, she wants to make sure that's what the judge wants. Really, got a PR bond. Lady.
So I actually was looking at all my messages last night, and I know that I signed everything that I needed to sign for Ms. Chris. So I'm going to do some detective work and see if I can find that too. Okay, here we go. I found the Eric Chagoy plea packet. Go figure. All right, here we go. $28. $21. Okay. So this is obstruction of a highway, it looks like, on Mr. Chagoy.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So I need to sign the amendment. I'm gonna look for that. Okay, so, Mr. Bosis on 640677.
Yes.
That apparently is an amendment, obstruction of highway. I didn't see any paperwork.
Do not record this. It's illegal to do that.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yes.
Okay, I didn't see that paperwork on, Adobe Sign.
You said cause number 640677?
Correct. Chagoy, Eric Chagoy. Let me see if I can maybe find it under completed, perhaps. I see Miss Chris here. What is this? It's a magistrate warning and it's a commitment order. Okay, I think that's the problem, Deputy Butler. The clerk did not prepare a PR bond for me. I was remembering the commitment order that I signed. Let me call him.
This is Crystal.
Hey, Crystal.
Hi, Judge.
Apparently there was an oversight on Miss Chris Averina. I did want to do a PR bond on her.
Okay, Judge. We just typed it over now. We're sending it over to later to send you an Adobe because we need your signature.
Okay, great. All right.
Okay.
And so I'm not remembering what her offense was. I think I've reduced it also. I'll go ahead and look at it when I get it. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Crystal. All right. Bye-bye. All right.
Your Honor, and it was theft on Chris.
Oh, theft. Okay. Yes, it was no contact with I think it was a Burger
restaurant.
King, a Burger King or something like that. So that's where I wanted that one condition for her to have no contact with them. So I don't know if I told Crystal that. I'm looking to see if I can find anything else. No. No, let's see. In progress. What's in progress? Download PDF. Let's see what that says. Okay. No, it's the same thing that I just signed. Okay. Okay. I suspect that wind tunnel thing is like your microphone, Aleda. It sounds
What, Your Honor?
It sounds like a wind tunnel in my ear. I think it might be your microphone. It sounds like I don't know if anybody else is hearing it, but it's I don't know. Very loud. Okay, well, I'm looking to see in progress. I don't find any amendment. Look at it completed, and I haven't found anything new there. So I don't know where else to look. Okay. Maybe the one drawback about having these start out on Outlook is that it doesn't reflect when I sign it. And I have to go back and delete it from my email chain. Okay. Wow. That's really... Nancy, are you hearing that too?
No, I don't hear anything, any background noise.
Yeah, it's very, it's like being in a wind tunnel. You know how the sound waves bounce off the walls? Maybe we should get the IT people to check it out. Okay, I think I've done all this stuff. I'm looking in Outlook to see if there's anything I missed. Yeah. All right. So I did not have much luck. So Mr. Bose's, Mr.
What's the
Acevedo,
issue, Judge?
I was looking for the paperwork on the obstruction of highway on 640677.
So, it was never sent out. So, I need the email for, Mr. Valdez and for his client, Mr. Chagoy, so I can send that out right now.
Okay, so Mr. Valdez, can you send that to Mr. Bose's right now, please?
Yes, it would be ATTY Robert Valdez at yahoo.com. And I'm gonna ask them to send there. He's in another room.
Okay.
I'm confused. I thought I had sent paperwork.
You sent the plea paperwork, but since it's obstruction of highway, they actually had to do an amendment.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So,
All right.
yeah. Okay, so in the meantime, Mr. Acevedo, do you have an announcement?
Yes, Judge, we conferred on Baron Schultz. There's new discovery that both the ADA and myself need to review. If we could get a reset for 30 to 60 days, I'd appreciate it.
All right, let me see. I can give you November 30. Will that help?
That would be great.
Okay, great. So you and Mr. Schultz are excused and can log off, and have a great afternoon.
Thank you, Judge. Have a good day.
Thank you, you too.
Thank you. All right. So do we, Deputy Butler, do we have the PR bond paperwork yet?
It was sent to Aleda to send to you for signature and inputting the conditions.
Okay, let me go back and, because that wasn't there when I was there a minute ago. Let me try it again. I don't have anything from Aleda. All I have is Mr. Richardson's paperwork that he's waiting for me to sign. And in progress is the plea packet that I already signed. Kimberly Rodriguez that I already signed. So, doesn't look like it's there. Completed, let me try that. Well, it says it's completed. Let's see what all I have. I've got the mag warning, I've got the commitment order, and that's it. Okay, that's not helpful. And then I've got some old things here, so it's not here yet.
I try your Adobe from the clerks.
The Outlook, because I'm in Adobe right now. Let me go to Outlook and see. The last thing I have is at 11:47. It's the plea packet that I already signed, but let me just make sure.
Okay, Your Honor, the clerk just gave me the paperwork on
Okay.
on Chris. But I do have some questions for
right.
you, so I'm gonna go ahead and call you.
Okay. Hello.
And the address is in the chat, Your Honor.
You got muted, Judge. Judge,
Brett, would you jump into a breakout room really quick?
All right, I did the PR bond on Miss Chris. Should be coming to you very soon. I did special conditions. Show Deputy Butler.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you bring Miss Chris forward? And
Certainly.
do you have a copy of the PR bond?
Yes, I do.
Okay, great.
She's probably gonna go over them with you.
Okay, Miss Chris. Okay, thank you very much. Good morning, Miss Chris. Well, it's not morning anymore.
Good morning.
Okay, so you were here with your attorney day before yesterday, and at that time I told you your rights. I told you how to right to have an attorney, and you had already retained one. I did not. I asked you if you were a U.S. citizen, and you said you were. So I did not give you the information on contacting a foreign unit so that you could get your rights maintained. I told you also that you didn't, if you were interviewed by peace officers, that you did not have to say anything. So I went through all those and I signed that. And you were supposed to come back yesterday by 1 o'clock, and you had problems, so you were not able to get processed,
somewhat.
right? I'm sorry? What was that? So you were not able to get processed yesterday. We redid the magistrate's
That's
order
what-
to have. Aleda? Can you all hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so Ms. Chris.
Yes, ma'am.
Basically, we asked you to come back today so you could walk through satellite and get processed. The paperwork has already been done. It's already been signed. So basically, we're waiting to finish this docket so that process can get done. I just wanted it on the record that you've already been magistrated. You know your rights. You have an attorney. You did not want to apply for a court-appointed attorney, and that you are a U.S. citizen. So we did set a bond of $300. It is a PR bond, so everything should be good to go. I don't think we have any problems. We don't anticipate any other problems. So I guess really my whole point is I was at the courthouse yesterday, and while you were coming in to see Deputy Butler, but I just signed some orders and left. But if you hadn't had the problems, if you had not had the problems that you encountered, we could have gotten this done yesterday. My whole
Yes, ma'am.
point is when you have time, a date and time to be in court, you have to be on time. You have to be there on that day. Okay, because it just causes a whole world of problems that you really don't want to be experiencing. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
so I hope that I've told you in a very convoluted way. When you have a court date, you be there on time. Okay, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
I know that sometimes things come up, but prepare and so that you don't have anything come up out of the ordinary so that you can be there on time. Okay.
Yes,
At
ma'am.
this time, I'm going to go on to something else. Thank you, Ms. Chris. Best of luck to you. You take care.
Thank you.
All right. At this time, I think, can we proceed with the plea that we have on Mr. Chagoy?
Defense is ready. If we
Um,
have the papers.
That's a good question. Okay, so Mr. Tobias, your attorney, I just got word, is at a doctor's appointment. And so I'm going to excuse you, sir. And I'm going to reset this for November 15. If your case is complicated, so it's not like we're going to be not giving you your due process. So just write it down and stay in touch with your lawyer, okay, sir? And
Sure,
I'm
no,
sorry.
thank you.
I'm sorry you had to wait all this time. I hope you can still make it to lunch.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell the deputy that you can log off at this time. Take care.
Yes, ma'am. You too. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Let me see. What's going on in my chat? All right. Okay, so Mr. Valdez, I see that the prosecutors are conferring, so we have to wait for them.
Okay, well, I'm ready whenever they are.
Okay. Okay. Do I need to go back to sign some stuff?
On the plea paperwork on Chacoy's been signed by you. I don't know if the other portion.
Right, no, that's what I was waiting for, the amendment. Okay, so I'm back at this, and I don't see it. Okay.
It looks like the clerk has
All
to sign it and then it'll go to you, Your Honor.
Oh, that's right. I always forget that step, right? Okay. So, Mr. Bosis, I need to ask you a question.
Yes, Judge.
And if this happens again, and I'm really surprised because you all are always so on top of everything, that the amendment was not done, quite frankly. But if this were to happen again, do you all prefer for us to just go ahead and proceed, and I will just get the paperwork sent to me after we do it? I mean, we put it on the record that there's that agreement. So,
Well, I'm not sure. I mean, it probably would be.
We could get away with it, but is it the right thing to do, right?
Yeah. I mean, procedurally, I think the paperwork is supposed to be done first, of course, but practically speaking, I mean, it would probably be a non-issue if the paperwork is completed after the plea is done.
Well, then we could just go ahead and do it now, and since I mean it's just in the process.
I think it should be with you now, Judge. I think the clerk signed it a moment ago.
All right, let me go look for it. And the good thing is Adobe Sign, when I sign in, it's pretty fast. It's just seconds, which is amazing to me. And there it is. Okay. Mr. Chagoy, can you please unmute yourself, sir, and raise your right hand to be sworn?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you solemnly swear the testimony that you are about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you God?
I do.
Thank you.
All right. This is cause number 640677, the state of Texas versus Eric Anthony Chagoy. Counsel, please make your announcements.
Brett Bosis for the state.
Robert A. Valdez for Mr. Shigoy.
So are you Eric Anthony Chagoy?
I am, Your Honor.
Are you a U.S. citizen, sir?
I am.
You've been charged with the offense of obstruction of a highway. The range of punishment for that is, as a Class B, up to 180 days in Bexar County Jail and or a fine up to $2,000. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you're looking on the screen at a document that you reviewed with your attorney. We're going to go to page 2 where it shows defendant's signature. Did you sign that, sir? Where is page 2? Yeah, did you sign that, sir?
I did, Your Honor.
All right, do you understand that by signing that document, you are giving up your right to a jury trial, your right to remain silent, as well as all those other rights listed in that document?
I do, Your Honor.
So on my copy of this waiver, I am indicating that it's a Class B. I just wanted to make sure you understood where that range of punishment came from.
Yes, Your Honor.
So if you have an agreement with the state and I follow it, and then later on you change your mind and you want to take back your plea, you would need my permission to do that. But I do not have to give that permission. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. If I assess a harsher punishment than what you have agreed to, then you can take back your plea, and nothing that you've said for today or signed for today's hearing can be used against you. Also, if you plead no contest, and I see that you are not choosing that option, but I could still find you guilty even if you pled no contest. So, Mr. Valdez, have you had an opportunity to discuss the charge with Mr. Chagoy?
I have, Your Honor.
In your opinion, does he have a factual as well as a rational understanding of the
Yes,
charge?
He does, in my opinion, Your Honor.
All right. And has he been able to assist you in his defense?
He has.
All right. I am going to approve the waiver. Do we have an agreement?
Yes.
We do, Your Honor.
Okay.
The agreement, excuse me. The agreement is for the state to proceed on count 2. We will be waiving count 1, proceeding on count 2, which is obstruction of a highway. The fine will be $750 plus court costs, 12 months deferred adjudication, 48 hours community service, the DWI education class, the victim impact panel, the ATP evaluation, ignition interlock for half the term, a $50 Crime Stoppers fee, and $60 restitution to DPS.
Okay. Mr. Valdez, is that your understanding of the agreement?
Yes, that's the understanding, Your Honor, but I wanted to address this financial situation with the court, but that is the agreement.
Okay. At this point, I overlooked the idea that I always like to amend it to obstruction of a roadway. Would you have any objection to that, Mr. Valdez?
No, Your Honor.
State?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right. I'm going to mark it on the plea paperwork, and it is on the record. Okay. So, Mr. Chagoy, to the offense of obstruction of a roadway as a Class B misdemeanor, how do you plead, sir?
Guilty.
Is anybody forcing you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you doing this of your own free will, sir?
I am, Your Honor.
All right. I'm going to accept your plea. I'm not making any findings of guilt at this time. I'm placing you on deferred adjudication for a period of 12 months, assessing a $750 fine plus court costs. Also, you are to complete 48 hours community service, DWI education course, a victim impact panel, the TAP evaluation, and ignition interlock on your vehicle for 1/2 your term of probation, $50 Crime Stopper fee, and $60 restitution fee to the DPS. Also, I want to add one more option. I don't know if you've been vaccinated for COVID. If you have been fully vaccinated and you show proof to the court, you will get 24 hours credit against those 48 hours. If you have not been vaccinated, but you do get vaccinated, if you show proof to the court, you will get those same 24-hour credit. Okay?
Yes, Your
All
Honor.
right. It's just an option. It's just hopefully an incentive. All right. So is there anything that you want to add, Mr. Valdez?
Yes, Your Honor, at this time, I would like to tell the court that Mr. Jagoy is not driving. He has no automobile, so we would ask the court for some that in-home device instead of ignition lock. He doesn't have a vehicle to put the ignition in the lock. That's one of the things. And also, he is waiting for, he's getting his disability income. He is not employed at this time. We want the court to make a note of that. And he had a family trip that had been planned for from November the 10th to the 14th out of state, that had been planned for some time with his family at their expense. And so we wanted the court to grant permission for him to travel for that purpose.
All right. Well, I would like for you to submit a motion or a request for permission for him to travel at that time.
Be happy
all
to
right.
do that.
All right. All right. So as far as the no automobile, what happened to his automobile?
I think he can address that.
Hello, Your Honor. I don't drive, Your Honor. And it's medical conditions. So I've never had a vehicle in my name.
What happened to the
Wait
car
a
that
minute.
you were driving?
Yeah, right.
The car, I don't have that car. That car belonged to my parents, Your Honor. So I don't have a car in my name.
Okay. So was it okay? There was no damage to the car?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. You were not in an accident or anything like that?
At this incident, no, Your Honor.
Okay, so I guess how do I know your parents are not going to let you borrow their vehicle again?
I can't drive either right now, Your Honor, because of medical conditions. So.
Okay, so all right, so then I wanted to also ask you about your applying for a disability, right? What
Yes.
stage are you in?
Right now, it's in the second process.
Okay, typically it takes what, 3?
Typically, it can take up to 3. Yes, Your Honor. I haven't been working for over a year already.
Okay, how are you living, sir?
My parents, family, they're trying to help me get by right now.
Okay, how old are you, Mr. Chigoy?
41, Your Honor.
Okay, all right. And when did this offense occur? Would you tell me, please, Mr. Bosis?
This happened
The offense date was
June 3rd.
4th of 2020.
Okay, so it's been more than a year. So you haven't been driving at all since then?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, all right. So, you have an attorney for your disability appeal?
No, Your Honor. I have all the paperwork, but I don't have an attorney for the disability.
Okay, so you've been doing that on your own?
Yes, Your Honor. Well, my family helping me with it.
Okay, all right. All right, well, okay, so you're not working. So I'm going to ask that, or I'm going to order, instead of the ignition interlock, you're going to do ETG testing on every Monday and Thursday. Okay. Every Monday and Thursday. And today is, what is it, Tuesday? So
Tuesday.
This Thursday coming up, I'm sure that Mr. Richardson will help you get in line to get that done, okay? And as far as the fine, $750, okay. I know that you're probably relying on help from your family, so I'm going to probate 500 of it.
Thank you.
All right, and
Thank you, Your Honor.
all right. So, since sounds like you have a disability that might compromise your immune system, and I hope you will take me up on my offer, because that is protecting your family too. Okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. All right. Anything else from defense?
No, Your Honor.
Anything else from the state?
No, nothing further, Your Honor.
All right. Will, I just need to tell you that I followed your agreement, sir. That means you do not have a right to appeal. But I really want to stress you are in a bad place in your life today, right? This deferred adjudication, take it really seriously. I mean, the fact that ETG is very precise, I understand, analysis. And so if you've had anything to drink, it will show up. So I'm going to ask you to be very serious about this, Mr. Chagoy. You're 41. You're still young. Hopefully you have a long life ahead of you. And you do not want to be back on any kind of situation like this.
Yes, Your Honor.
I tell you what, you are blessed that nobody was hurt. Okay?
Yes, Your
That ruins people's lives, not just yours, but other people, innocent bystanders. So,
Yeah, I don't drink no more, Your Honor.
all right. I hope that is true, sir. I mean, it's not like people deliberately go out and think they're going to get intoxicated and hurt someone. Obviously, that's not anybody's head. But people think that one beer, it's not going to be hurt. And okay, now two, it's just sort of insidious. It's
Yes.
not anything that people realize that they have to control. So, and you know what? Maybe this is a blessing that you're here so that your life can be good from now on.
Yes, Your Honor.
And I hope that your health improves. Okay. I have followed your agreement. That means you do not have a right to appeal. So what will happen if you do not comply with all the conditions and terms of your probation? I can give you that conviction. You're 41. You don't need that conviction. It can affect your, employment, your relationships, reputation's very important.
Yes, Your Honor.
So if the state were to file a motion and I were to follow it because I see sufficient reason to do so, then you would end up with that conviction. And I could revoke your community supervision, assess up to 1 year in Bexar County Jail. 6 months is a long time. And you would have a very, very limited right of appeal. So it's really, the cards are stacked against you in the sense that it's bad if you mess up. Okay?
Yes.
All right, sir. I really hope the best for you.
Thank
I
you.
want to wish you the best of luck. And at this time, I do need to ask you one more thing. You did fill out a personal data sheet. That's a very important document. Do you swear that everything you put in there is true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Because, God forbid that we have another national emergency and the probation department has to get a hold of you, this is what they're going to rely on.
Yes, Your Honor.
So it's only bad for you if they can't get in touch with you. So the other thing is, and I'll stop, this is the last thing I want to say. The pandemic has really ruined our communication. So if you call your supervising officer and you can't get an answer, the mailbox is full, follow up with a text or an email, okay?
Yes, Your
You're
Honor.
the one that we're going to be supervising, okay?
Okay.
So and they are there to help you.
Yes,
So
sir.
if you have any questions, there's nothing, that they can't be happy to answer, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So I have followed the agreement. I think there's nothing else. This hearing is going to be adjourned. I'm going to ask you to go to our breakout room and meet with our court liaison officer, Mr. Corey Richardson. I'm going to send you to room 3. Oh, who's in 3? Yeah, room 3. And Mr. Valdez, may I ask you to join your client in room 3 also?
Yes, Your Honor, be happy to.
Thank you. Let me see. Here we go. All right. Best of luck. Thank you very much. This hearing is adjourned.
Thank you. Don't forget to call Umberto.
We'll do it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Take care. All right. I think that means we're done, right?
Believe so.
And we're not going to have that motion to suppress at 1:30. So
No.
y'all enjoy your lunch.
Did we get a reset date on that particular one, or? And we
Okay.
still have some people in the courtroom.
He was gonna meet with you, Aleda, to get that reset date.
Huh, okay.
It was when you were dealing with something else. I can't remember who you're talking to or something for to get an attorney. Is when he got the requested the reset, and then he was supposed to meet with you.
Okay. Let me see. Somebody that was in the courtroom, right? And I'll see that would have been Mr. Carmona.
She was
Cepeda.
taken care of.
Did you talk to Cepeda?
I did.
Joyce Duran was Miss Eagles. Carmona needed a court appointed. So those two needed court appointed, Carmona and Cepeda.
I think they had said that Juan Antonio Gonzalez, is he still there? I think they were waiting on
Wayne Young.
Young. I did a re-invite, but he may be tied up somewhere.
Okay.
It is a no file at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, so let's reset it to December 16. So maybe Deputy Butler can tell him. Okay. All right. So is Mr. Juan Antonio Gonzalez in the courtroom? Would you please come forward?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, Mr. Gonzalez. We have been waiting for your lawyer, Mr. Young, but everybody is working really hard right now. Everybody's trying to be in 3 places at once. So I'm going to excuse you, sir, so that you can go about your business. But I am going to reset this for December 16. Will you write that down? Because it's really important if you have a court setting to be able to show up on time, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, sir. And then just stay in touch with your lawyer, so that y'all
I
can.
haven't heard anything from him at all. I've been trying to contact him and I've left multiple messages and I haven't received any word back from him since I got his number. I've been trying to contact him, so.
Can you tell me how long that has been? Has it been a month?
Since I got let out, I mean, since the day I got arrested, I've been trying to call him the day after. And again, it's been about a month and I haven't received any word from him at all.
All right. Okay. Okay, that, and I know that lawyers are very busy right now. I mean, they're working long hours, but I don't want I don't want to put that off. I'm going to ask Ms. Castillo to substitute another lawyer for you. Okay?
Since he's here, Your Honor, can I have him come to my office around the corner?
Oh, Mr. Young said that?
No, this gentleman, if you want me, so I can get some information.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he can just meet you in your office. Okay. Yeah, so Miss Castillo is there at the courthouse, so she can go ahead and get information and give you another lawyer, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, sir. So it's not going to take that much longer, but after that, you're free to go.
Okay,
All
thank
right.
you.
Thank you, sir. Okay. Believe we don't need to be on YouTube anymore.
The other one you're gonna excuse, I think we've already given him a date, if I'm not mistaken. What was that gentleman's name?
That was
Salazar?
Juan. Okay, that was Gonzalez, the one I just talked to.
Yeah, no, the other one that's in the back.
Mr. Salazar.
Okay, and who's his attorney?
Oh, that's the, yeah. Yeah, Flavio Hernandez. Yeah, I've already given him that information. He's excused. Mr. Hernandez did not appear. He claims he has another lawyer, and I told him to contact that lawyer to contact Mr. Flavio Hernandez, which is in the system.
Okay.
So.
All right, so he has the information he needs to do.
Yes,
that.
Your
Okay.
Honor, he does already. So he's free to go.
All right. All right, Deputy Butler, then I think we've taken care of everyone that was in the courtroom.
I believe so.
Okay, thank you very much. Then we're